What do we want to talk next? I think my next schedule that I have here is is the Tekken 8 problem. Kind of a smaller issue. So for everyone who plays Tekken 8 and you see the video, I happily invite you to play Granblue Fantasy vs Rising. I'll plan on doing a tournament, and it will be a fun tournament to experience the game. But hey, in the near future we also get a new character. I mean, yeah, it's a Gunnar game, let me be honest, it's a Gunnar game. But the techniques and the star and everything about this game is great. So, would you want to try to pick it up at least? It is something I can highly recommend. Tekken 2's to Tekken 8's patch date and patch is getting worse and worse, and sadly, you Tekken players, I know that you're quitting out and I get it. It is sad that this kind of shit happens. I can only say, hey, possibly stick out with the game, it will get better, because, you know, the developer team needs to understand that they have a big issue, and the biggest issue in my honest opinion is it's kind of what they have done with the balance patch. I'm not sure what I should think, personally should think, but I think the worst one, or the worst offender for this one, is kinda Jack 8, right? Yeah, come on to Granblue Fantasy vs Rising. We got beautiful furry ladies. True, true. This is a video that I forgot his name, sadly. Oh fuck. Diaphone. That Diaphone made, and he talked about the situation. But let me just see the funniest shit of what you can pick up. Jack 8 is completely broken.
That's just normal raw damage.
Bam!
No charge on, no rage
and
on.
let's get it going! Isn't that fun? Look at this! 0 to death! Like 102 fucking death! Isn't that nice? Everyone wants that in the video game.
You can't sidestep. You can't interrupt. The only way you stop is with power pressure. So Yoshimitsu can sidestep.
Look at that! Look at that!
And he can flash.
Isn't that nice? I like this kind of shit. If I would have played Tekken 8, I would have immediately my main character would have been Jack 8, because I was always a Jack fan. He's the funniest character in the entire cast, and he looks goofy in this picture as hell. Can we actually... Look at Jack, look at the Cybertronic enemy, like, dude, like, he's smiling, he's fun, he's smiling, it's fun, right? It's a good game, this game design, guys, this is game design, this is patch balance, this is fun, right? Look at him, he's happy, he's finally get picked because he was bad in the previous seasons, and now he's finally getting picked. Let me check the link in Discord. Give me just a second. I want to see this. Yes, let's go. Let's save Tekken 8. Why the boycott? Oh, that's a good one. While we talk about it, we come later, like right after this, we go over to Nintendo shit, because there's a lot of shit we need to talk about. I have in the past few days watched more Nintendo bad videos, but we'll go over that. Okay. Let's save Tekken 8. Why the boycott? It's hard to speak for all, but based on the many posts we have seen online, I think it's safe to say that Tekken 8 has strayed far from the legacy that made Tekken great. To summarize the major issues in one paragraph, this game now heavily revolves around 50-50 guesses, making every match feel like a coin flip rather than a test of player skill. Characters have lost their individuality. The balancing is horrible and everyone feels overpowered due to a lack of counterplay. Communication from the developers has been disappointing. Promises about prioritizing defense were broken with a patch that's worsened the experience for many players. Since the game's release, not much has changed apart from some minor adjustments. Legacy players struggle as the game pushes the the mindless aggressions. At this point, it's uncertain how much even new players like these changes, thanks to the power of social media. It's not hard to see what Tekken fans really want. But Tekken directors blatantly choose to ignore our thoughts. This was the final straw that resulted in this boycott movement. It's like Street Fighter 6 but worse. oh damn it. You brought on these diamond letters. SF6 Street Fighter. If you're a part of a Tekken community, you're likely already aware of these issues. So what can we do to fix them? We need to take action. You can't keep playing a game that frustrates you every session and expect change. By continuing to play, you're supporting it. It's time to take a stand. If you want to play Tekken, Tekken 7 is still an option. It's actually gaining popularity thanks to my English is not really good, my eyes are just all over the place. Disastrous updates. Let me go back to this. And it's actually gaining more popularity thanks to the disastrous updates to Tekken 8. Or maybe to take a complete break from Tekken. If you stream Tekken, stop and switch to something else. That's actually a really good advice. I really would say this is a really fucking good advice. I think we should address also the fact that Street Fighter is the same game since launch and revolves way too much about system mechanics. I need to say this, I can't talk about it, but if you say so, Xerox, I'll believe you because I have no idea if that is the truth. But I can see the problem that you have because people still complain about throw loops and shit like that, you know? I mean, I have no hand in that, I have no idea, but I trust you. Okay, what's going on here further? If you're a viewer, stop watching Tekken 8 content altogether. Don't watch on official tournaments. Don't post about it. Just boycott it. The extent of your involvement is up to you. But remember, the more action you take, the greater the impact. Together we have the power to fix this game. Let's stand united and stop engaging until they make their necessary changes. I was watching Red Bull Committee the other day and it was a throw loop bonanza. Oh, you mean bonanza because of the the DK bonanza. Fucking bad reference, sorry. I was so bored that I had to quit watching. Well, that is what happens. And you'll be right to boycott it. You'll be right to boycott everything. In general. In all honesty, I don't really watch Tekken 8 at all, but I know about these issues. And therefore, again, let me invite you Tekken players to a 2D fighting game that is actually good, but sadly people quit it for some strange reasons. We try to figure out what the reason is, but we can't really get it. It's just like they just randomly quit, they find another game or they try another game, something like that. It's a really good game. It has technical inputs if you want to play with technical inputs, and the cast is actually really cool, really fun, and on top of that, amazingly designed. And runs with I forgot what it was. I forgot the name of the engine. What's the engine again? What's the name of the engine? Come up, brain. Where is it? You know it? Unreal Engine. So it was that. Believe people will insurge like Tekken 8 if Street Fighter 6 doesn't change in Season 3. Probably. I probably would go so far, yes. Momentarily, the problems are lying with the creators of the game, with the devs who actually feel like they do the right decisions, but they don't. The problem is they don't really understand that the issues they have is I'm just checking my antivirus. Yeah, the thing is, in all honesty, I don't even know what the biggest issue is right now in general, but this fucker still have to release new costumes in 2 years. Yeah, another thing on the Street Fighter end is basically the connection, but it is resolved. There was just an internet connection something. I'm not sure what, but yeah, I will look into it later. Yeah. I've activated my Avira, most likely that, my antivirus, something happened most likely, because it tells me I need to act on something, but I'm not sure what it is. But yeah, we'll go over it once the stream is done. So yeah, in general, that's a bad thing if you don't want to, as a developer, if you don't really want to change your attitude towards the player base and, you know, not act on the promises. I mean, first and foremost, Tekken, the developers of Tekken, Team Ninja, I think it's Team Ninja, right? They need to act on the promises of defense, and what they've done is basically complete the opposite. They were basically saying, hey, we'll just fuck it. I'm not sure what the ideology behind this design was, but surely not what they expected. They have fucked up so many things. And that is a bad thing. It's just Bandai. You think it's Bandai Namco? I think it was Team. Yeah, it could be. I'm not quite sure, right? Again, I'm not really a fan of Tekken, so I don't know. But I'm pretty sure you're right. Bandai Namco still. The fact that they actually don't give a shit about it is a little bit questionable in my honest opinion, and the approach of giving more defense while in the end making mechanics to the game and changes to the game where it's not fun for the players and the experiences. But I mean, let's go back to the happy little Jack guy. Keep in mind, Jack 8 is the biggest character in Tekken. He happy. He's happy. He's so happy that they did the changes. It's bad. Again, I can only invite you Tekken players over to Grand Blue Fantasy vs Rising if you want to play the game or give it a try. It's available for PlayStation, for Steam, and for PlayStation, as for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and Steam. It is downloadable. You can play it for free. Give it a try. Give it a few hours at least. Try it out. Try to figure out how the mechanics work. It's a really fun game, and truth to be told, I was a Smash player, and when I saw this game I felt like I want to try this out. And I need to say this, it's a fun game, and I since stick with it, and I haven't even thought of playing Nintendo Switch or Smash Bros. Ultimate. So that's one thing. There's now no throw loop. Oh yeah, we don't have throw loops. We don't have throw loops, and +8 medium and advancing moves, depending. +8. Oh, or +8 medium advancing moves. No, we have most medium moves on us are basically -8. Just saying, depending on the character. Sometimes -6, sometimes -3, but definitely not spammable. Oh god. Imagine. Oh shit. So yeah, it's a fun game. If you wanna try something out, Grand Blue Fantasy vs Rising, downloadable for free. You can play Gran and 3 additional characters on the demo mode, which is always updated to the newest version. Or you can buy the game basically for free with the standard characters, and it costs you just $30, 35, and you get the full game. You don't get the DLC characters, that's another issue, but I think, yeah, $30 is pretty much affordable. So that was that. Anyways, the final talk point for today. Oh my god, I love this one. I need to say this. I love this talk point specifically. This is the funniest talk point that I have for the week. Because over the week, if you haven't, you know, really really figured this shit out, it was on sale with Season 1 Pass. The game is like $25 on sale right now. $25! That's even less than I actually thought. You see, that's basically a bargain. And hello, Sheep, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? So yeah, people informed me right now it's even less money, so that is fucking good. So there.